Reports have been rolling into News 5 that a number of personnel at BATSUB as well as soldiers stationed at the B.D.F headquarters at Price Barracks have tested positive for COVID-19.
We tend to get a lot of concerns from many different areas. So it's not only to single out B.D.F or BATSUB. I know B.D.F have their own medical force. They have their doctors and nurses at the B.D.F. So we might not be getting some of their concerns that might go directly to the health there.
The concerns were that enough is not being done to contain its spread. But as we found out today, there are currently 44 known active cases at Price Barracks.
We have some soldiers who have tested positive. The numbers are 44 as of this morning. That is what the Force Medical Officer confirmed before we went to this interview. The soldiers, when they get their time off, they usually go home. But I want to emphasize the fact that when we speak to the soldiers and the officers in our regular morning briefs that we give to the commander, that is one of the main things that we harp on and the commander harps on, that we need to maintain our social distance. We need to abide to the SI that they press around the government issues. So we are always encouraging our soldiers to go ahead and listen and abide by all the SIs. And inclusively, I want to mention, and I want to categorically mention, that when our soldiers come in and if they feel any symptoms or anything, we ask them to get tested as quickly as possible. We have that capability here at Price Barracks. Our technicians are readily available for whosoever is not feeling well and they want to know their status, then they are encouraged to do so. So that is one of the things that we always we encourage our soldiers to do, to ensure that they know their status, and if they are going home, to ensure that when they do go home, they remain at home and they only come out when it's necessary.
So what happens if a soldier tests positive? Active Chief of Staff Major Rogelio Ramirez breaks down the protocols in place.
Once the soldier tests positive, then obviously he has to go in quarantine. We have two options, to have them quarantined here at Price Barracks, at Price Barracks. Or if that is not the case, then we take them home in order for them to quarantine at home. If that is the case, then we would have known that they came from home and they went straight to get tested, because we wouldn't want the families of these, or the family of this soldier, particular soldier, to give them the COVID. So if they came from home and they come to the medic center because they weren't feeling well and they test positive, then we would allow them to go home, to quarantine at home. But if that is not the case, then we want to ensure that the soldiers remain here at Price Barracks so that they are quarantined here and they can go through the quarantine process or the days that is given to them to quarantine.
Duane, Moody for News 5.